and welcome back to a new vlog. As you can see, it's a super sunny day here in my part of Scotland. I was up really late for me this morning. I thought I was going to be on my BS train because I was awake just before 4 and I'm like, oh God, I can't do this. But I did actually manage to go back to sleep and probably would have stayed asleep had it not been for Andrew getting up. I tend to be quite a light sleeper, and more or less as soon as he moves, that's like me awake. But yeah, I was up just after 7, so we are now running a little bit behind for me getting my face on, my slap, if you will. And this is just me popping on my moisturiser of the day. The one I've gone with is this Emma Hardy Vitamin C, just because it tends to sit really well with my makeup on top of it. I've never had any issues, and I could use the extra vitamin C boost. I also need to pop on some nails, but I'm going to do my makeup first because putting on nails is a lot quicker of a procedure than me trying to get some makeup on. So that's us ready to go. Sunny's going in my backpack. I'm anticipating it to be quite hot. And I'm going to be taking my water jug with me as well. I don't know if that's going to fit in my backpack though, so we'll just have to see. Good news, it goes in no problem. So yours truly is back at it again, and I honestly can't believe how fast they sold out of the Italiamo range. All this aisle is now just literally that little half up there. So I've picked up some things that I didn't see last time, and yeah, we'll do a little bit of a taste test over some days, like I said before, because I can't justify just, you know, hamming into everything. But yeah, we got some interesting bits and bobs and flavours, and I think we've got more or less all of it now, except for things like pasta, sauces. But yeah, a lot of this stuff has gone, and I don't know, that makes me happy but kind of sad at the same time, and a little bit surprised because I didn't expect, you know, this this amount of stuff to be gone in just a few days, because we were here just like a handful of days ago. But yeah. So that is us back in, finally. It's about 11 o'clock, just about now. I've got quite a haul to show. So the first thing I got was this armrest organizer, keep tidy kind of thing, and that's going to be going away to my dad very shortly for Father's Day. The next item is these Pop-Tarts. These are not for me, obviously. They are for Andrew. He likes them. Regina likes them. I think even Jagger likes them now, so everybody can get those. I got a couple of these mugs, obviously with it coming to the end of term here. It's a little bit earlier here in Scotland than what it is in England. They finish at the end of June here. So yeah, it's a little bit early, which is why I've got these two. Jagger has 2 teachers, The week is literally split into 2 halves. So for the first couple of days he has one, and then the rest of it is the other. So I got these, one for each, obviously. I don't know why I'm saying obviously so much. Of course it's obvious. Some Crave cereal. That's an Andrew and Regina thing. I do like it. I am guilty, but I don't have it all that often. I accidentally opened these as I was buying them, but some Sun Bites for Regina in the sweet chili flavour, because she's always complaining that I don't buy her snacks. And to be a little bit fair, we do buy so many of these for Jagger because he's a cheese and onion guy. But yeah, I mean, sometimes we do buy them for us, but I mean, it's not very often, and usually it's some kind of share bag. I got some sponges, some candy for Regina for after school. She loves these squishy things, and they are good. I don't think they're vegetarian friendly though, so I should not be eating them. This is going to be, and I know it's really early to be thinking about it, but this is going to be a gift for my sister, a little stocking filler item for Christmas. It's got 3 lip balms in it. I think she'd like that. Some more cotton pads, another guilty item of mine. A couple of boxes of chocolates to go along with a little mug set that I got for Jagger's teachers. Oh, I got these for Regina for after school. I'm going to put them in the freezer and see if they freeze by the time it's time for me to go and pick her up, because even though they're probably not the best thing to be drinking, she does have her Macbees. But with it being slightly warmer, she might appreciate this. She might absolutely hate them. I don't know. They were like 89p or something each. So I just got a couple of the flavours. I got a umbrella in this nice purple colour. I got Baba sauce whilst I was down that way. Some more snackies in my honey bun. And as you probably saw, we were in the Italian aisle at Lidl's again and picked up some things that we've already had, some things that we've not had, and this is one of them. This to me just looks like a little Swiss roll, but it's Italian, so it's special. I'm joking. Some more of these cherry pastries. I absolutely love those. And I didn't realise it at the time, but they did actually have a cold aisle. There wasn't a lot in it, nowhere near as much as what is in the dry section, but I did see this Italian dessert. I have no idea what this is, but I just knew that I wanted to try it. I don't even know if it's vegetarian friendly. I mean, I don't see how it wouldn't be, but I'm not seeing anything that's untoward for me. I'll have a deeper look at that in a second. I don't leave you guys hanging for this little haul section, but I thought that looked really nice, and it reminds me of tiramisu, so I can't see how it wouldn't be good. It looks very, very similar. Now, I'm not a big fan of olives, but I make the exception for stuff like this. I would have got these the other day, but we were already getting so much as it was. So it's these super big breadsticks. Unfortunately, some of them have got snapped along the journey home, but that's okay because it's just me and Andrew. Well, I don't even know if Andrew will eat them because they've got olives in, but I will definitely be giving them a shot. I got some more of these bruschettas. I got them in every flavour that they had, which is rosemary, olive again, and the pizza flavoured one. That was the 3 that they currently were offering. Got this Toroncini white nougat with almonds. This looks like a nice kind of soft candy kind of sweet treat that isn't chocolate. I got some more of these because we were just hamming through them. I had a good, my fair share amount of those, and Regina and Andrew also like them, so that's nice. We're all doing sharesies. And the last thing that I got, again, I got these in every flavour that they had, and there were 3 in total. Oh no, these might be the olive flavour. I'm not sure. I'm gonna have to use Google Translate to find out. And more of the pepper flavoured ones, which I actually really did like. I was putting sriracha on mine and eating it that way. I know, I can't stop myself. I can't help myself. For my first eats today, I don't really know if you can call this a meal. Let's pretend that it is. I got a salad box, and I've added on some of the olive flavoured bruschetta and the taralini. Let's pretend it's that. I've also brought over sriracha because, well, I can't eat anything without it these days. As I keep saying, I literally have a sriracha problem. These are really nice. The olive flavour is very subtle. It's hardly there at all. So if, like me, you're not a big fan of olives, I can absolutely recommend these. This is what I was doing with the other ones that I was eating before. Next up is the olive flavoured bruschetta. It's a little bit stronger flavour-wise than the taralini, but it's not awful, not by a long shot. As somebody who really doesn't like olives, yeah, these are really pleasant to have. Let's try one with a little bit of sriracha on. It's good. The sriracha isn't needed. It absolutely kills the flavour. But yeah, these are absolutely delicious. If you like things like crisp breads, little mini toasts, those kinds of things. So now I'm going to get on with actually eating this and watching some YouTube. I'm going to be having one of these gorsinis, the breadstick kind of things. I don't know, let's give them a try. I'm hopefully just gonna have the one. Gonna try and be good. I'll try it on its own first, and then I'll try it with some sriracha. Really nice. The olive flavour is really subtle again, which I really appreciate because that makes it much more edible to me. These would be great for dipping in things like hummus, other kinds of dips. Hummus is the only one that's coming to my mind right now because I kind of have it on the brain. Whilst I was eating the bruschetta, I was thinking, this would go nice with some hummus. So I've got hummus on the brain. As you might remember me mentioning, the whole purpose of me going to town today was to pick up some shirts for Regina, but Primark didn't have anything. They did have a very small business suit kind of range, but they didn't have any plain shirts, just plain white shirts. They had tons of blouses with like pretty designs on them, and there was literally nothing. So that was a little bit annoying because I would have liked to have gotten her some in an upsize. I'm probably gonna have to either wait, school does only have 3 weeks left, or maybe look online somewhere. I don't know. I'm gonna have a look through and see what she's already got. We might just have to make it work until then. I'm gonna try some of these Torroncini. They're all the same flavour and they've got almonds in them. And that's what it looks like. I'm sure it's nice. What did you think, Bev?
What was that? Oh, the nougats. Yeah, really pleasant. Yeah.
Yeah, they're nice. Maybe dangerously nice. I'm just going to have 3 in total.
That's why they come in individual single wrapped things.
Yeah. Yeah, these are delicious. 100 grams is 433 calories. The total gram weight of this pack is 160, so I don't have any first clue as to how much calories is in these, but it sounds to me like they're pretty heavy on the calorie front, but they are so super nice. I can't wait to get my lips around that dessert. Andrew looked it up to see what it is, and apparently it's supposed to be an ice cream dessert. Obviously it's not, it wasn't in the frozen section, it was in the fresh, so it's not going to be ice cream per se. But yeah, I'm super excited to try that. Today for dinner I'm having 2 packets of chili soba noodles. I just wanted something super quick and easy. Honestly, I didn't really give all that much thought to what I was gonna have for dinner whilst I was out. I had the chance to get something specific, but that wasn't what happened. So noodles it is, I'm afraid. I'm looking forward to trying the dessert, which is going to happen very, very soon. As you may or may have not seen, I recently did a YouTube short of this gorgeous ginger cat. But when Andrew and I were out earlier, we have been seeing missing posters for him, and it's just so sad. Apparently he's been missing for like the past 10 days, and yeah, it's, oh gosh, I can't when it's animals. It's so sad. I hope he turns up. And yeah, I'll insert the little video of him. And I just hope that he's found. When I was younger, like 9, I had a cat and he went missing, and it seemed like somebody else had been feeding him. Obviously, I'm not saying that was the case for this guy, but he eventually did come back. But yeah, he went away again and we moved and I never saw him again, and it's just so sad to think that somebody could be holding a cat, or maybe they've stolen a cat. I don't know. I'm just, spitballing and making speculation, but I really do hope that he turns up, because yeah, that really made me so exceedingly sad. Now that I've saddened myself out thinking about somebody else's missing kitty, I'm going to eat this portion of the dessert. Regina and Andrew have the other parts of it. They're eating theirs in a bowl and not like a total caveman out of, out of the packaging. It's nice. The top gives me like mousse kind of vibes. And the sponge base has some kind of sweet liqueur on it. It's very good. I'm not complaining. What do you think, babe? Do you think mousse as well?
It's very tiramisu, Ray.
It is. It's very, very similar to tiramisu. If you like tiramisu, then you would definitely like this, most likely. I've given myself a little bit of pink eye in the process of taking my makeup off, so I do apologise if that's a little bit distracting. It's distracting to me too. But it is coming to that time for me to start winding down. I'm probably gonna be in bed a little bit earlier again, like I was last night. We literally went to bed a little bit after 9. I'm just like, no, I can't do it. Honey bun, it's time to go brush your teeth. And that was pretty much that. I was dead to the world. As soon as my head hit the pillow, I was out, done, practically comatose to the world. It's been a good day. It's been an interesting day. I haven't eaten the best. I could obviously have made better choices had I been thinking whilst I was out. It's not that I couldn't like have something from the freezer, but I don't like to have too much breaded stuff, which I know in turn leads me to have something that's more carby, like what I did with the noodles. I think with my stomach, that's the real issue here. I'm the kind of person who thinks with their stomach, and when I'm hungry, it's just like, well, that would taste nice. Let's have that, okay? And that's it. End of story. What I want at the time is what I'll probably have. Tomorrow's gonna be better. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope that you found something of enjoyment from this vlog. And in turn, you will join me again for another one very, very soon.